This week, we head out to the lake for some Foxworthy Farms bass fishing.
Oh, get the camera off me, sucker.
Some people live to work. You know, I don't get that. I work to live. In fact, the day I die, if there's mud on my boots, there'll be a smile on my face. These are the people I like to hang out with, doing the stuff we like to do, and I love it. Foxworthy Outdoors, inside and out.
This is Foxworthy Outdoors Day at the ballpark. Our good buddy Ned Ghost is in town with the Kansas City Royals to play the Braves, and we came out tonight to see them, and looking forward to a good night.
Should be a good night. This will be, you know, the Thump Monkeys took care of the winter, and now the Royals hopefully can take care of the summer and get back after it again. Got a little fishing tournament tomorrow night. Gonna go
fishing tournament tomorrow night, and I think turkey hunting Thursday morning.
Turkey hunting Thursday morning before we go to Boston. So
it'll be a good week.
I'm having a hard time figuring out who to pull for this. I mean, I like Ned, but I love the Braves.
Well, it looks like Ned boys are going to go down tonight. Braves just had a home run festival here, but we're not going to say anything ugly about him because he gave us free tickets and he lets us fish on his farm.
The next afternoon, Ned and Jeff both had a day off from filming and baseball, so fishing is all they wanted to do.
That gear ain't very fast.
got any oars? Throw us an oar. You got one?
We got a brim on a bass lure. This is what my granddaddy used to call a titty brim, because they're so big and fat, you gotta put them up against your titty to get the hook out of them. Now look at these jacklegs have done gone the other way.
Well, I rested on your knowledge of this lake.
Well, I was not going to go to the best end first, but if they're going to do that, turn around, you've done gone right to the hot spot. Yeah.
I need to come this way. It just we're out of juice. We just drifted. So we depend on catching big fish to pull us around the lake with. Right now we're going. Which way we going, fella? Fish right there. We don't. Swimming minnow. Oh, come here, feller. Oh, where are you going? Get yourself. Oh, get yourself back over here. Come here. Good. Oh, yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about now. Yes, sir.
That's a pretty fish right there.
What do you think, 12, 13 pounds?
That's just under 12.
Nope, that wasn't me. That's a chair.
Got a candidate for the live. Oh! I wasn't going to put him in the live well. I was going to let him go. You be nice to me and I'll be nice to you. Let's stop that foolishness.
This thing hit the water and he gulped it. Yeah, baby, come on. Oh, Lord. Come on, baby.
That's a pretty good fish, Dad.
Yeah, ain't bad little fish right there. Oh, yeah, see that right there? That's a big fish right there. That's a Foxworthy Outdoors, Foxworthy Farm. Loved on, fed on, taken care of, bass.
So this is the new ambush, huh? Gas and electric powered? I bet this thing will go all day. 4-wheel drive, just like that. Independent front suspension, huh? What's that button do? It's the be quiet button.
Special financing now available. Find your dealer at badboybuggies.com.
Marcy Oak started in West Point, Mississippi, just 25 years ago.
This is home. It's like Mayberry. Everybody knows everybody.
Oh, it's Mayberry, all right. Nobody gets in a hurry around here unless it's hunting season. Man, the turkeys are gobbling. You got the shell.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Got you covered, Barney. Let's go.
This segment is brought to you by Grasshopper. It's so much more. Hey there, we are down on my lake today. It's about a 30-acre lake. It's a little under 3 years old. This is Greg Grimes from Aquatic Environment. He set the entire lake up, and today we are going to do a little shocking. We're going to take, well, why don't you explain? You know, I know redneck jokes. You know about this stuff.
Well, we're going to pull this anode out in front of the boat and crank up the generator, and any fish that gets in this area, it'll turn them up and they'll go belly up for a second, and we'll put them in the tub and weigh and count and measure them and see what's going on with the lake, and probably take out a few smaller bass a day too.
Yeah, and hopefully see a few bigger ones just to know what's in here so we can catch them later.
So what happened?
This is my first time doing this.
Is it?
Yeah, I've never seen it done.
First time cheating though.
First time cheating. There's a fish.
I got you beat, Jeff. Bigger.
Yeah. We're shocking fish, and he's proud of this. It was on your side.
You gotta be quick, man.
I think mine's bigger this time. Yeah.
Can you see that? It's called Popeye disease. What causes that is something called an ocular nematode, you know, nematode of the eye. So if I barely put a slit right there in his lens, we can pull this out.
Wow. Look at that.
And he's got well, he got at least one on that side. This side I know has got a couple.
You ever seen that, Glenn?
Yeah. This shows to me in that little catfish pond.
Now what is that you're pulling off?
The actual of the nematode.
So it's a parasite?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
This is a good one here. Look at that one.
Yeah, that's the second.
So in that one eye, he had 3 nematodes. All right, buddy.
Wow.
Free surgery.
Yeah.
This is the best one thus far today. And the amazing thing is, this fish is not even 3 years old yet.
No.
Look at the shape. Most people don't even know what a healthy bass looks like. They're long and skinny. This thing is growing this way.
Yeah.
And that's how the bass is supposed to
I say
grow.
they almost look like footballs when you
Like
catch them.
footballs. Yeah. So we'll do a length and weight on this guy and go ahead and tag him and put him back in the lake. All right, we're going to call him 19 inches. 2330. And on pounds, a little over 5 pounds. 5 pounds, 3 ounces. What we just did is called a relative weight index. Basically, is how well this bass is growing. Given his length, you look at a standard weight. This guy weighed over 5 pounds. At 19 inches, just should weigh, what'd you say?
3.9.
3.9 pounds. So he's doing.
He's a chunk.
We're gonna go ahead and put a tag in him.
So if we catch him next year, you know,
Yep,
we caught this fish last year and he weighed 5.3 pounds or whatever.
Exactly right. So I'll pop off a scale, put it in between this rays coming down through there, and you can see that's tag numbers, yellow tag, we have different colors, yellow 825.
Okay.
So you catch 825, we'll put this on a spreadsheet, you'll have that. So if you catch 825 again, we'll know how well it's growing.
Sure. Awesome. Well, it's kind of an interesting day out here on the lake. It's been a real learning experience for me. We built this lake about 3.5 years ago, and but it's kind of interesting. I know a lot about deer and aging deer and looking at them and seeing if they're growing the right way. And it's kind of the same thing with fish. It's been a fascinating thing, and I want to do this again. And it's really cool when you find out what you're doing is working. Very exciting stuff. Now I just want to grab a fishing pole. This segment has been brought to you by the iScope. Attach your smartphone to whatever you hunt with, record it, post it online, and make your friends jealous. Women are so much smarter when it comes to communicating, and I've actually researched this. They say between the halves of the brain that there's communication bridges, and in women, it's like an 8-lane superhighway, and in men, it's like a little dirt path. You know, scientists say in the course of an average day, the average man uses around 25,000 words. The average woman uses almost 40,000 words. That's 15,000 more words every day than a man. And guys, now that you know this, it should explain why your life is unfolding the way it is. When you come in at the end of the day and you see her there and you're like, hey, how was your day? How was my day? Let me tell you, mister, it's been one big zoo around here, and I finally had enough. I sent them upstairs. I told them I didn't want to see them again until dinner time, and I don't know why they're acting this way. When I picked them up at school, we had to go to the mall, because Cindy, bless her heart, is going to walk like a duck if we don't do something. Trying to find her some shoes that fit, and the rest of them start in on me. Mama, can we go to the library? We ain't been in the library forever. Mama, can we go to the library? I got to thinking, well, it's Thursday. We don't have soccer. We don't have ballet. Why not swing by the library on the way home? Well, we walk in the library, and you are never going to believe who we ran into. Sue Hawkins. Remember Sue Hawkins? We sat next to her and her husband Dan at the Christmas pageant 3 years ago. Dan was wearing tan pants, slacks, a green shirt, had a gold stripe in it. You remember that? Anyway, Sue told me that Dan is now working at a new place with a guy named Alan Holman that went to your high school. He wasn't in your grade. He's like 7 or 8 years ahead of you. Anyway, this past summer, Alan and his wife Nancy and her mother, and I can't think of her name to save my life. It's like Sandra or Rhonda, it doesn't matter. Anyway, they're all down at Panama City Beach, and they're riding those little paddle boat dinghies, and they're not paying attention to what they're doing because they're watching the Disney cruise ship go by. And I've been saying for years, we better do the Disney cruise ship. Kids are going to be grown, they're going to be gone. We're going to regret the fact we never did the Disney cruise ship because you were too cheap to do it. Well, anyway, her mother's not watching what she was doing, and she got her pinky toe chopped off. Can you believe that? And the man's like, hungry.
Foxworthy Outdoors has been brought to you by these fine sponsors. This has been a Sub 7 production in association with Foxworthy Outdoors.